There was another study that we shared between us this week, which was the Facebook study that showed that people actually secrete oxytocin when they're spending time on Facebook. And I think that really speaks to the rapid and, far-flung popularity of Facebook, because the brain doesn't really know that those smiling faces aren't sitting right next to you, and it doesn't really know that they're not the ones that are going to fend off those saber-toothed tigers. So I think we've sort of tricked the brain with a Facebook, and we can get that sense of safety, security, love, warmth, happiness by sharing photos and thoughts. Right, yes, exactly. But I think it's that safety, that we're all craving, because we are social human beings, and we, did start out as hunter-gatherers, and we really needed each other to stay safe and to stay alive. And when we're isolated, sometimes, we don't have that same sense of security. So we can now stimulate oxytocin on Facebook, and I'm sure if they did good studies, they would find that texting also can stimulate oxytocin. And so we're living in a time where I think people do have an opportunity to be happy and to be very happy. And it's sort of dichotomous. I think the world's going in two directions. We have so many people that are unhappy and so stressed out, but I also think we have people that are happier, and that are happier than maybe they have been in previous generations, with so many opportunities and so much support and so much information and friends all around the world. It's a very exciting time.
And I think, the key message in all of this is connection. It's deep connections, whether you're connecting through the internet or you're connecting in person, which is always wonderful, because that makes it that extra special connection. But those deep connections are certainly what we long for, because ultimately the stress response goes off because the brain perceives that one is alone. And when you don't feel alone and you feel connected, you have that attachment, you have that oxytocin, and that feels good. And it reminds me, Dr. Eva, of just this week, Dr. Eva had a question for me, and she sent me a text saying, I have a quick question when you have some time. And